Yeah, sure. Shapunjani ta.
No, great kasami.
Hola. Igama ubani? Ngicela nobani?
Khuluma noMonwabisi Nkululeko Matha Kanye.
Monwabisi.
Yeah, Monwabisi.
Yeah.
Umjabulisi.
Thank you.
Yeah, but elisebenzayo like formally Nkululeko.
Yeah.
Even though likumidli empasini.
Okay.
But then ikasi ngaziwa ngopelepele.
Pelepele usuka kanjani? Before uya lapha mina nguraise njani?
Yes.
Pelepele kanjani? Awungitshela ngibeke. Pelepele.
Upelepele I think liphuma from kugogo ne.
Yeah.
Uzali baba.
Yeah.
Via bekambiza peni. Via peni guy folks.
Okay.
Mabesho bathi when I was 2 years old or something like that. Ngingakhalela ukugqoka njengamantombazana or biphathe peni guy folks.
Oh, yes. Okay.
5 November.
Yeah.
So upeni uphuma lapho because I was crying for that penny thing.
Okay.
Yes. So umakriza unambiza ngopeni.
Sure.
Then from a soccer point of view,
okay,
pay waba pay. But
Oh.
because of goal scoring opportunities,
Full dust.
So from Pele was a Brazil,
Okay.
Pele Maradona,
Okay.
to Pele.
Yeah.
Pele because I think people are at the age of 12-13. That's why.
Bolier.
That's why.
Yeah.
Professional. Nutrition I call. I'm a bicycle kid.
I win.
That's what made me obey.
I win. I'm a bicycle kid.
I'm a bicycle kid.
Yeah.
I'm very, very Brazilian.
I win.
Very, very early age. So I had to retire at the age of 13 because of the corona.
It's funny you should say that. Obviously, because I know as school marriage.
Yes.
Angazi fulbonile khona igoli eshawa yintwana same style sabo Bebeto.
100.
Manje evikini khona elinye igame elidlalwa vele leBrazil.
Yes.
Yeah. Boshaya lezo zinto.
Isuka lapho indaba ukuthi even abantu abadala eKatlamo.
Yeah.
They call me the legendary Pele.
Thank you.
As if Pele lo dumile.
Yeah. It was you.
Yeah. Like he is me now because akasabe nalo kwa the TV show. So
Upele sengizokubiza Pele. Ligreat Pele. Upele unangaki like in terms of age?
yes.
What's your age, man?
Upele, I hope nala kule camera he looks as if Spanish oil of ole, even though as scrappy, you understand?
Yeah.
But Upele na 40.
Okay.
Upele in 1982.
All right.
Yes.
So ukhulela ba?
Ngokula at the age of 6.
Yeah.
Ngizalelwa endaweni ababizi Soteba.
Okay.
A new settlement for people abasebenza eTeba.
Okay.
Limited. Teba is a mining insurance company.
Okay.
Yes. So back then, being a NUM,
Okay.
National Union of Mine Workers,
Okay.
they used to wear red t-shirts. So kulela lapho ngokubaba esebenza eTeba.
No, itama lakho.
Yes.
Okay.
But he started ngabo data capturing and then went on and on. No, usebenza as a freelancer on a coal section now.
Okay.
Even though he's retired, he's 64 this year. And mangikhuluma ngabazali kanjalo umama una 3 years now past the corner.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
No, sorry to hear that.
Yes.
I'm very sorry to hear that. So, childhood yakho benjani? Like how would you put your childhood in terms of you growing up? Ngiyakuzwa uthi udlala idiski, uzithole usendaweni kuthiwa kuse eTeba, eSoteba and so forth. So obviously idiski was part and parcel of your growing up.
Yes.
So what else? Yiziphi izinto ukhule kanjani? Ngizokwenzela example ngami. Thina la sikhule siyintwana besidlala ama-ali, amatopo, sidlala ama-kite, yangithola zonke sidlala esigangeni, senza ikari zamatrati. Wena
Isoteba was the first settlement in Boom Gate, both sides.
okay.
Isoteba is situated kule ndawo ababiza Dobsonville or Zone 11.
Okay.
Shooting from outline Zone 9.
All right.
Facing Temba.
Oh, right.
It does not lead back of
no, I see what you mean. a new house now.
Yes.
Okay.
But check 1982, they were the only settlement in that area there.
Yeah.
The only structure was born as a mine. Next to Mary Louise.
Okay, that's
There used to be a structure, it's bonisa a shaft.
Oh yeah.
Yes. We used to have tremors and stuff.
I think I remember it was sort of roundish nyani.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ipilwenje is cowboy. Yes, pa.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So we lived near such.
Okay.
And then on the other side, before Uba ama tuna for everyone. Like not Jolapona a Tosenville.
Yeah.
That's next like Jampanji Rodipot Road.
Okay.
Then that's maybe that those were Makelo and Obama. But back then the bees were Epunwini because only whites were laid there.
Or they were laid
cemetery there to allow for everyone.
Also, hence the other side, the left hand side, the corner,
thank you.
Mountain on the right hand side. I've noticed them.
Yes.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that age, I was 6 pounds.
Yeah.
My parents got divorced.
Okay.
And then I had to Saleno Mama side. I was very young.
Sure.
And then we were just 2 back then.
Okay.
C3 Umama. There's a younger sister of mine, Ozalwa, stepfather. Sinkulise from that age up until he died when I was 35.
Okay.
So I have had a real father figure, both sides, but the nearest or the one that I was tied with is stepfather.
Okay.
Yeah. Baba Tongaisi, who is my younger sister, and my older sister Oliran.
Right.
So on that avenue, we had to plumb everywhere we could under Imali Mama and all the changes, the divorce.
Yeah.
So my soccer career never took off because I would only have that chance when I am exciting, let's say, Zone 4, Kakoko, Ozala, Ubaba, and Nokoko, Ozala, Umama, because Basuana need right.
Oh.
So I had that privilege who Gena Napa, Mama, Napa, Ubaba.
Okay.
Just in Moktablapa, one of the few houses, you understand?
Oh, okay.
So those were the perks, at least Zoguba, Nalio, immediate family, and the Kokos who are fighting for me. Yeah. But all in all, I had a good one because Abazalbam were always lied to Zebam. And I had all the love that was given. Like I could take everything, knowing very well it was in danger.
Okay.
Because naturally got to feel the divorce.
Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
When I say that is when if Ubabam need 26, Magahon buys me something, to go and show it to my mother was a very serious one. And the worst part was Mfana Ubabam too much. So some of the things basically irritated my mom. Gakuruga's my features, my actions. The toilet sitting at Shalipan, my mother would scream.
Those small little
things.
Yeah.
I'm a trait in what
a timing.
From a timing, you understand?
Okay.
But then, all in all, new mama, because my mother dala everything that she could, and I could witness at a very, very young age.
Yeah.
We used to live in Ndabati, say Lin Mayor. Okay. At that very young age.
Lin Mayor. Okay. You go play now.
Lin Mayor by change now. It's somewhere in the Xavier of Rams in the south.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a townhouse in Kotliobamis and I'm a townhouse, but somewhere in here after his Southgate.
Okay.
So Lin Mayor, Beskibela, Besmela Iolate, Mapasin, what's that? After the Carlton Center, double deck.
Oh, Gandhi Square. Previously, we besploma kuyo kakhulu inyayikhumbula.
back then they used to have bomb scare. Amaningi. So sometimes siyabaleka nosisi wami njengoba simele uolidi. Mase sibaleka kanjalo singene ngestrategy wrong. Sesilahlekile.
Yeah.
Because my sister was just
previously called Ifande
Fundabe.
Yeah.
Yes.
From you plan Ifande yeah.
So ilihlo lam, impilo yam and everything bekusisi wami.
Okay.
And she was only 10 now. So bekasuka eNkonjani, which is a higher primary, mina ngiphuma a primary in Mpumalanga.
Okay.
Both in Midlands.
Okay.
Ngaboko.
Okay.
Then later on makethe ukumlanda orabuye esikolweni then sakibele. Siyomela umakoleli eFundabe.
Oh.
Then those bomb scares would make us slahleke khona around these streets. Because basically trying to see what is was far right lapha.
Yeah. No manje mara nilahleka nonke hayi ukuthi
Yes, lahleka with
there was
everyone.
there was no time whereby you got separated
No.
during the scares.
No.
Okay.
But then we got separated with the whole group.
Le enibona regularly enazi ukuthi laba sigibela nabo lapho.
Then some woman who was a street vendor.
Okay.
And like she recognized us. Says hamba a park. Instead of going up, we going down.
Okay.
The way idoroba besingalazi ngakhona ngoba nabo driver besibazi ukuthi laba bayihlala baza so because beshawa into ezincane just ufika nje kule park. But those bomb scares they were too much for Tina because at that point salahleka sithi nosisi wami within the means okubuyela lapha 4 hours bro.
Ne
ubonisa some of the things ezishintshayo usasemncane and you have to like
grow up quick.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So my childhood had too much challenges of me having to grow up very, very fast.
Ne?
Yes.
So ngitshele ilentuzana you've mentioned a bit about ukuthi bofunda va. So education yakho ihambe kanjani?
Education yami from primary I was just a top achiever. A top achiever in the sense that I would always be on the top 10, top 5 of every annual report on my classes.
Okay.
From your sub A because the thing Yama grade is a bunch. Back then we used to call sub A, sub B, standard 1 until standard 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
So ilentuzana into efana ne high school, then when you go to high school where then
Yes. After in Mpumalanga, which is my primary, I went to a high primary which my sister attended, and then went to a high school called Matsidiso. And Matsidiso, at the age of 16, I was doing my matric, and nobody ever believed that until Ubane polio initiative yokuhlaba.
Okay,
Yes.
polio.
Yes.
Le hlatshwa usasemncane.
Yes.
Okay.
But back then I was the only one who was 16, 1998, doing my matric.
Okay.
And then they told me that because of my student exchange, currently, would I be interested to go to Israel?
Okay.
And then I had to sort of cut short my 98 matric year for that venture because they had already had 3 students coming to our school. So they wanted just a 3 or 2 that would represent our school. And I was one of those because of my age and that thing in polio, because they knew that there was someone who's younger and doing matric. And when I got to the hall where we were immunizing, I found your standard 6, your standard 7, and everyone was like, how could you be 16 and doing matric? And I told everyone that ever since I was 5 years, I never ever failed at school.
Yeah.
So that's one of those things. Besides having limited sports activities and stuff, academically I was pushing myself because my sister loved school too much. And I loved how she looked on her uniforms and stuff. So that's one of the things that made me love school, because of I used to own my shoes so
shine there.
You understand? Your tie, even though everyone was not even wearing a tie or having a tie, I had my own. You understand? So I accidentally fell in love with books. Yes.
So Mchele, you mentioned what you went to Israel. So you ended up flying over there.
Yes.
How long were you there?
We stayed because they came on mid-April. We left. It was summer, autumn, winter. It was becoming summer at that side. So we left May. Like second week of May, and then we came back at the end of the year. So almost your 6 months stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we learned so much about the culture, religion, the orthodox side of the religion that maybe as Christians we think that we are maybe on. We understand. Moreover, when you come back understanding the side like Orthodox, it's not the very same thing that my Methodist side in baptizing is.
That something that you are accustomed to.
It opened my eyes with it. You should understand other religions better than yours, because if you choose yours without a better understanding, you can never even give a sign in there for any other, you understand?
Okay.
So literally box.
Okay.
And if you are a Christian or if you are a religious person, you ought to be a very, very faithful person, you understand? So that's one of the things that's in pushing my faith. Because at that younger age, I had a class what's your Sunday school.
Okay.
After the Sunday school, you get to a class of recognition, class of, you understand? So you grow inside the church. So that growth gave me strength from the school side, you understand? No concentration as a school, and my piece of religion, you understand, because I was still young. But I had my catechism. Catechism is a book that we used to just to have a protocol of what we are doing, even though we were still young. But your catechism is your exam pad.
Okay. So tell me, Mfana, let's get into indabenzes my habit.
Yes.
During this time, because now we've been speaking about how so when does the devil visit you? Meaning that when does the devil visit you for the first time? I'm meaning Guti Ushanganapi substance abuse. How did you then for the first time hear Uti there's such a thing? And you like firstly I started Uti amongst these substances, which ones do you dabble with?
As umuntu ofanele akhulume iqiniso and illustrate futhi, I've done them all, and now I do not have a drug of choice because I'm into three types.
Three types.
It will be your crystal
meth. Okay.
It will be your Nyoape.
Okay.
It will be your Mendrex.
So heroin. So a crystal meth.
Yes.
Nyoape,
yes.
Which is heroin.
Yes.
Then you said.
And then Mendrex.
Yes. Which is in the hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Then your Nyoape, some of them use needles.
Okay.
But me, I use it on a zol and then roll. You understand?
Oh,
so some of them spike, some of us smoke.
So if you
spiking.
Or spiking. So who's job?
Yes.
So isuka injani because injani i-powder form
a very
ngithi yona Nyoape it's powder form.
It's powder form.
So iba kanjani in a form yokuthi whereby now a person was ukuzi spike.
Umuntu wakhona would mix it with a little bit of water. Yeah, umuntu wakhona uhlala phethe intambo, uhlala phethe isivalo se cold drink.
Okay.
Then he would pour water on that isivalo se cold drink.
Yeah,
and then use it like stringent and we mix it until it was inside syringe.
Yeah,
and then beside
that's when you spike it. So because I always thought into zomu spike, and the more I talk to abantu like us, this side of ngathi town. Okay, this side of town. So way to Kagiso ngapha south towards the valley. I thought ngapha abantu bakhona abayihlabi via injection iyabhenywa. So only to find ukuthi nangapha bakhona abantu abayispike.
Yeah.
So I crystal. Tell me more about yona khambani kuyo.
Crystal ngene kuyo after ngatreatwa cocaine.
Okay.
After ngatreatwa impilo bengiphila nabangani abasebenza kuba call center, Vodacom and stuff.
Okay.
Kumbule back then, 2006, 2004.
Yeah.
And then everyone was into IT and plus whatever.
Yeah.
Some of
that
them
was the time as South Africa it took off kakhulu. It's either yes. It was the in thing.
So some of the friends, back then I was doing photography.
Right.
I think 2004 I was on my last level.
Right.
Yeah, national diploma.
Okay.
Yes. So some of them are my friends. They say wasebenza. Ukuvula Vodacom call centers like everywhere. They were booming back then.
Yeah.
And they see it running now. Holding money commission and stuff.
Yeah.
So they easy from culture. Abamitele ngayo ngale misebenzi yama
consent. Yeah.
Uchase ebusuku ngenwa anyhow, you understand?
Yeah.
So low flexibility there and the timing, like just to be on a wakey good 12 o'clock calling people and stuff, you need something to pack you up.
Okay.
So I think my friends I take it as a power booster. You understand?
Oh.
So I got attracted to cat.
Okay.
Like I smoked cat.
This is now around the same time.
Back then.
We spoke about 2004 to about 2006 coming up.
If I could tell you.
So you mentioned cocaine.
Yes.
The cocaine is the pure form of cocaine.
The pure form of cocaine because.
So is it safe to say when you cocaine before anything else?
Yes.
So in gateway it was not like a lot of people were by it was Zol bullshit.
Zol was my thing because it was slick.
Okay.
So your happy probably Tina use it with flavors.
Back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your happy probably would be your direct bottle of cold drink.
Yeah, a kush pipe. Kush.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your kush would be maybe sometimes not even a kush but a raw potato.
Okay.
You understand? Because we used to have friends or mama real rastas and stuff.
Yeah.
Smoke the whole like half a liter of ganja.
Yeah.
And then you would see them pumping and singing and reading the Bible, and you're like staring like, what the? So I never had a problem of deciding after smoking.
Yeah.
Because whatever was on my mind before smoking, if it's still there when I'm smoking, and it's still there after the smoking part, like maybe tomorrow, then I know that the decision was sort of the correct one.
Okay.
Because I would want to understand myself when I'm smoked and when I'm not. You understand?
Yeah.
So I grew up wanting to be a doctor. So most of the things would go under a scope of me testing most of the things in my mind laboratory.
And your thinking is you're testing for in future, you will know how people feel never saw.
Yes.
So coming back to crystal.
Yes.
Iyon hlangana nayo nini?
Crystal ngihlangana nayo this is 2022. I think I have almost 10 years of crystal.
Okay.
Back then crystal was.
So how many years have you been under a grip substance abuse? As far as you can remember.
I think 22 years.
20 to 22 years.
Yes.
So from about year 2000.
Yes.
On and off.
No, on a very, very full scale of jumping, jerking, all the
our substances.
We would start with LSD.
Okay.
Jump from LSD to some stamps. They look like stamps. You just lick the other part, and then you hide.
Aye.
And then there's this one called acid. And then obviously you mentioned when we grew up a location.
Yeah.
Maslis coming. Obviously. Maroi.
Yeah.
Your cheese boy would come with them. You might take benzene.
Yeah. If I were HSE,
yeah.
Okay.
So as we
inhaler.
From benzene, some of them would come up do sula pen, which is turpentine.
Okay.
And imagine if you was 8-year-old, 9-year-old. You understand? Some of them got hooked from their age.
Because I remember there was a time when you were in the crew. The actual crew.
Yes.
So you've been to a crew as well.
Like Alice, that is adhesive.
As I mentioned, benzene, turpentine, crew.
Before it crew, if umuntu okhule ngama-bicycle and stuff,
yeah,
you would remember kunale bathi solution.
Solution yakho, yeah, leyo pesha. Bepenywa nayo.
So zonke lento lezi zikayela ama-side effects lawa illusion.
Yeah.
Misconception. Things looking not so shaped the ways fanele being upon. So from that point of view, when I'm Nyoape, you can create a new world for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are validating this thing, but at the same time, you go back to friends and everyone is told
yeah. Hallucinations.
Yeah, hallucinations, illusion. Yes, buddy. So
we're still counting.
From a solution to clue.
Yeah.
From clue now.
Yeah.
So for now, something to take you down. That's
okay.
When now you enjoy your local soul.
Okay.
Then skunk and swazi came while there was devil poison, obviously.
Yeah.
And then from low level layer, my king, you will only go up.
Okay.
Going up, it's when now with those friends.
Yeah.
The alcohol, the nice parties,
yeah.
Because they had money to
throw around, yeah.
Yeah. So we would get so drunk and then get so sober now because of the coke and alcohol don't mix.
Okay.
You understand? It takes you now. So yeah, to run coke. Even when it was 2002.
How much?
The ball was 350, a round ball of this size.
Yeah.
And then you would finish that ball before Uchiganange, Kona, Malibongo, and coming back, and still rounding the roads up there, and come back to the Slayman. Somewhere maybe in the north, north riding.
Yeah.
You understand? So obviously Malibongo was our way of.
Yeah, labo hambela khona. Slayman when begada.
Yes, and party quality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so, the coke. Okay.
And then he told us, we die. Akona masalela a coke bizeni, which is cat.
Okay.
And then there's pure white cat that looks so fluffy, like it's no white
coke.
You understand?
Okay.
Or your baking powder type.
Okay.
That's how fluffy it was.
And
then that's why someone as a shire thinks that your grandpa. And when you look at it, you see all the shiny parts and stuff and think,
I'm a crystals.
And the next.
kanti uyobhema igrand
We're baby grand.
umangala ayikushayi.
But then if you are that high,
Yeah.
you don't even care. And if
How
you
would you be?
find-
But how would you be high? Because you wanna be high. The reason you bought a grandpa, you wanted to be high.
Yes.
Now, uyayibhema a grandpa, waiting for.
It's that thing ngani alcohol.
Oh, so
More
also.
you want to be sober now.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand? So if something that is gonna make me sober now, let's go for it.
Ne.
Then it started off, and then I enjoyed cats, I sold cats, I distributed cats.
Wait. You sold cat
Yes.
as a dealer.
Yeah, as a dealer, but your bigger quantity type of a dealer.
As in, Leo, can we hold that thought? Ne? Can we make a day, another session, whereby you're gonna come back and talk about Leo? Sharp. No, as wafika ku crystal.
A cat in effects are very nicer for a user because if unekhanda lakhe lisebenzayo, it would give you a minimum of extra 3 to 4
Yeah.
capacity of what wena originally you have.
Okay.
It's only when you stretch your mind. You understand?
Yeah.
So to me, it was a nice venture because I always wanted to fly without wings. You understand? Visit other places without going. So I could be a character heroes. You bounce into space and time without even moving.
Yeah.
You understand? That's how powerful a cat would tell me.
Yeah.
And understanding that there's crystal math that makes that thing look like a baby steps, you understand?
Yeah.
In terms of that extra 3 to 4 capacitation of whatever that is lurking in your mind.
Yeah.
Crystal gives you a 10 times space. So who wouldn't want to have a soccer field in their head? You understand? So
Ubeka ngenye indlela enhleke ngiyayithola.
sure. So the head is still the same shape and size, but when I know very well good, now I have opened another, you understand?
Yeah, you are unleashing amanye amakhono in your head, like a room uvula uneskiya,
100.
whereby it opens other rooms
Yes.
inside your brain.
And they tell you,
Yeah.
Gucci, along there, look at the dendrites. That's where your electricity stays right here
Yeah.
on the top head. You get to watch out for that while you are busy roaming around in the maze.
Yeah.
And be careful of never locking yourself jengamagundwane and stuff in that same maze.
Yeah.
Because sick people or crazy people, some of them we got to understand that those people lock themselves somewhere in their head. So njoba sigqokile ubona ngathi asigqokanga yikho akhumula naye athi abagqokanga why mina ngigqokile. So some of those things
Yeah.
get twisted. You understand? But along that, Crystal gave me the worst high of my life.
Okay.
Or highs.
So which one gave you the best? That's what rated.
The best, none, because everything is into the West now.
No. I understand that part.
Yes.
But then, ama highs. I believe ayahluka, ne?
Yes.
And I believe there is one that you remember more than the other.
Yeah.
Over time, man. As in the end of the first day, young partner. So go on, what rater?
I
Which
think
one?
The period your cat.
Okay.
Because cat, me use it more than anything else.
Okay.
And I had too many snailmans who wanted me to bring it because.
Okay.
So I had too much of it. In a
To your disposal.
yes.
Okay.
So I've done cat so much in a sense that I wanted something that I would bounce to, like bounce not back to.
Yes, I'm very tempted to get a layer. Yokuthengisa. I'm very tempted, but I have a good feeling with it. It's gonna be a good episode if Singena you're on its own. So coming back, to the whole thing le. So currently you're saying you have access to 3,
Yes.
which is, you mentioned cat, I mentioned an rock.
No, now
Yeah, now
I'm into crystal, your mandrakes,
and
your Nyoape. Yes.
Okay, so now in terms of these things, zona lezi ozibhemayo right now.
Can I just give you my daily menu?
Yeah. Feel free. Let's go in deep. While you wanna give me your daily menu, I think maybe let us know what you ekuseni yakuvusa uyazivukela or because I know ukuthi inabo ngesingami labathi ama-withdrawals.
Yes.
Kasi namagama abhaya ngidown angazi amapha amanye maybe ungangigama
Idzobe.
nebiza idzobe.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Alostro.
Yeah, alostro is Pitori. All right, sharp. Then I started lapho ukuthi ekuseni what happens in terms of ulele unemali or ulele ungenayo, uvuka nini, uyanini kuyo, what happens?
If we umuntu olala early,
Right?
obviously ulala very very high.
Okay.
I mean, ngitshela ngendoda endala elingana nami on that age esimentionile ikulalela ngo 8:30ish.
Correct.
Remember, a percentage maybe of 80%
Okay.
of Nyoape users
Right.
don't live at their original homes.
Okay.
Most of batloshiwe for mosheni, batloshelwe Nyoape, batloshelwe community
Okay.
for moshela for moshela ukuthola Nyoape,
Into, yeah.
because Nyoape would make you lose your integrity like so.
Yeah.
Akhona ukuzibamba when these alostro withdrawals feelings start to come out.
Mothi awukhona ukuzibamba, can you elaborate? Awukhona ukuzibamba ini? Yini ongakwazi ukuyibamba?
If you don't have money at your disposal to go and smoke in that morning because lala early,
Okay.
surely by
Uvuka
5-6 o'clock everything is out of the system.
So ulala early by choice or ulala early because you're trying to avoid into yokuthi mala nginamali yokubhema lento izozifu ingicele ngestrati ithi ngilali.
Ulala early because ufuna ukuvuka ebusuku uyoncinza izinto ozibonile during the day. Ulala early because ufuna ukubamba le high oyithole since ubhema ekseni emini nale last joint yaka 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Before you go to where you stay.
Okay.
You understand? So all of that makes you look like someone who is an early sleeper. Kanti ngo-12 ngiyavuka ngiyotshontsha kumakhelwane ngiphinde ngiyolala. Because that thing would make you lose yourself. Lose respect for yourself. And you never respect any position anyone. That's why we start at home.
Okay.
You understand? If I could take a dinner set na mama engakazi sebenza, you understand?
Yeah.
And go and sell it and take the box and put 2 full bricks. It's so where as if there's still a 16-piece dinner set inside. The day lo mama ayivula lento lena uthini ngawo, because every day ubona lama box uyacleana uyabuyisela uzitshela ukuthi everything is still. The day I had to keep out these things for that one supper whatever thing or ivakashi something like that.
Yeah.
You understand? Uhlangana netina.
Itina.
2 full bricks.
Hayi wena lapho musuyangithuka.
Yeah.
Wow, into moyithatha wawungayithatha wawufaka itina. I mean utshontsha itina box eboxini. Why do you still have the time ukuthi ulanda itina ngaphandle obuzosifaka phakathi kwebox ukuthi umuntu athole phakathi kwebox netina like
you remember?
I think that's me. It's even meaner than ukuthi avula ngayitholi.
Yeah. And from understanding yala uploma khona ubhema khona this Nyoape,
Yeah.
you find abo crystal
Sure.
users. Crystal users use crystal ne menrex. They
Okay.
take this higher line ye crystal and drop it ne menrex.
Okay.
So your Nyoape is always on a lower kind of high.
Okay.
Ngoba ikwenza very
Sleepy.
yes,
Slow.
you understand.
Okay.
Bese introducera crystal. And crystal iyaphaphamiza. So you are in a fight of two things now. Your Nyoape that is giving you serious stomach cramps, serious nausea,
Okay.
diarrhea. If a certain time that you programmed in the mornings, which finally told, it's kind of gonna say because you're not always gonna be having a malia.
Yeah.
I'll never futukhale ujonji.
Okay.
You understand? So whenever ubana struggle semali and the time iyashaya ukuthi ubheme, you understand? You ease yourself with other things that would maybe try and loosen up all those stiff muscles that are becoming, you understand?
Yeah.
And you are not becoming yourself when you walk because of amafinyela uyachuluka izinyembezi akakaphili. That's when someone also bonwa everyone ubhema lo ushower down.
Yeah.
You understand? There's no other way of showing other than the signs, physical signs.
Yeah.
And I'm sure.
Ne?
So, umuntu make kuleyo situation, I gave him a crystal meth, which I thought.
Okay.
Crystal meth imenza abe flexinyana, a papamenyana, iqeda nalama cramps.
Okay.
You understand? Then eventually the person sekabhema 2.
Yeah.
Then uhlangana no crystal original ophethe menrex akana Nyoape or the Nyoape ayibhemile iphelile because it's 25 rands per plastic.
Okay.
But if uphethe 13 rands, uphethe 13, we can put together, but these are compromising.
Okay.
That's when maybe we would have our one zone.
Okay.
If I have a 25, you have a 25. We call it back.
Okay.
I buy my bag, you buy yours.
All right.
You smoke mine, we smoke yours after.
Okay.
So in that avenue, on 25, I smoke 2 zones.
Oh,
You
okay.
understand?
Yeah.
On 25, I can slash it in half, payment half my 13 rands with you, and go and ask for a rand, we'll have 12 rand and sell.
Yeah.
So that lower rand, who's a one smoke, one pull per se.
That's better, ne? I mean, I want to propose something to you, ne? Because we haven't gotten to a lot of things, but you know, you keep them coming. I'm talking about I'm you are keeping them coming. Study session 2. It might not be today,
Yes.
but as organized session 2, we'll pick up from where we're leaving off manje, and then send session 3 food, whereby we promise our subscribers way too, and our viewers way too, that we're gonna give them more juice. The third one, make it more juice. The third one, I mean, that's where we're gonna get into your life as a dealer. Yeah, I'm told. So for now, still with Vala, then Sizo Kubega on the second one. Siabo. Nyabo iskatsa kone peli.
Subscribe, like you hit the bell notification. Subscribe on Trap House, and please wait for my next episode still on Trap House very soon.